So I'm going to take the place of my mom. My father, he lived in Birmingham at the time. He's deceased now. He was, I stayed up there with her, along with some more family members that lived in Birmingham. The doctor said that she was burned 90% of her body, and she wasn't going to live because the infection was taking over her body. That was my best friend. She was my baby sister. They both were my baby sister because they younger than me and I'm older than them. And we was best friends. We did everything together. We shopped together. Went out to eat, eating stuff and stuff. But they said they had to pull the plug, so I wasn't gonna pull it. My mom didn't want to pull it because they called all of them back up there, and my father, he didn't want to pull it. So I think one of his sisters pulled the plug, and she died. And I miss her a lot. And they had a funeral. They had a funeral with her and my nieces and my nephew. That was the worst day of my life. To follow the ambulance to the hospital with my sister in there. That was my worst. That was a nightmare. It's been like 10, 20 years ago. My niece, her two younger girls, they're grown now. And I have a close relationship with them. We don't see each other as often, but I'm their auntie, so we see each other every now and then. One of my nieces, when me and her, we do link up. We go out to lunch and stuff and catch up, see how each other doing. My mother, she's doing okay. I love my mom more than the apples, and I know she has been through. Only I can't imagine the things that my mom went through, because she lost her mom and also lost her father lost their father years ago, and then they lost their mama some years ago also. And but with the help of God, he been holding me in the road. My baby sister got killed in 2018, I think, if I'm not mistaken. She was killed in a drive-by. And my mother's, her and my mom that day would have mother-daughter day. And she, minding her business. My mom had got up to go in the house to take a meeting. My baby sister was still sitting outside, and a car pulled up and they heard shots. My baby sister was sitting on her car with her back turned to the road. And my mother, she was trying to run out there, but my brother and them didn't let her. They threw her to the floor because shots were coming towards the house too. And my nephew, he was out there too. And when my mother and my brother got out there, she was shot multiple times in her back. And my nephew got shot in his leg and his arm. And my baby sister had 3 girls, and she got 4 girls and 1 boy. That was her only boy, baby boy. He's okay. But my baby sister ended up passing away. She didn't survive and stuff. And I was at work when this happened. I was staying in another town. I had moved from Selma like when my oldest was 17 because I know that the gang violence there was ridiculous. But my son at the time, he was becoming a grown man, so he got to make his own decision. My parents, my mother, she still lived there. They were, born and raised there. I had to leave. I had to come from work and meet them at the hospital, and that I had to go in and see my baby sister laying on the table dead was devastating to me. But I've been sucking it up and praying to God that He watch over me and protect me and my mother and my brothers and them, because I know it's hard on my mother. I miss my sister. I miss my sisters. But I know they're in a better place, and I know God got me. He's watching over me, protecting me. And I know He got my family. I pray for my mother and my nieces and them constantly, because they all are grown now. Pray that the Lord watch over them and protect them from leaving my home, for the harm that's going out, the evil that's going on out here in this world. Cook them some eggs now. I thank y'all for listening. I thought I would share that with y'all. Try to stay as positive as I can. That sometimes we do fall and get involved in drugs and all this stuff. But yeah, I used to be a hustler on the street, me and my sister. I did my thing to take care of my family. At the time, we didn't have it like that, to help my mom out with bills and stuff, because we were most definitely struggling. That's not the life that she wanted us to live, but we had to get by. To be able to help our mom keep a roof over our head. And I know she was depressed and drinking and stuff. And she used to always tell me, Monica, I want you doing that. But I used to be like, Mom, where the money gonna come from? If I didn't provide. But I had brothers who, they did what they did. But, at the time I had my two older kids. Then I was at childhood. About 20-something, 24, I think. But, yeah. But I don't do that anymore. I'm hustling certificates now. I'm in the sink.
What? What's mine?
Look up on in the sink. Or look in my room.
On the what side?
In the bathroom, Lavender. It ain't in the kitchen sink. But right now, that was my life years ago. But I made sure my kids were straight, and my sister had died, and I had to help my mom out with my nieces and made sure they stayed straight and kept their hair and stuff done, and I did what I had to do. But now, I don't do that anymore. So I'm trying to get my money in this way, and by Hudson certificates. I went back to school and got my GED. Not my GED, I got my high school diploma in 2019. And I ain't never been to college. I said, let me look into some colleges. So I started looking into college. I went to Fortis College in Montgomery and took up medical assistant. And I graduated. I took up medical assistant in 2020. And I graduated like in 2021 and stuff. And I've been hustling certificates ever since then. You know, to be successful, so I could be able to take care of my mother and help her out, and you know, if good Lord will, and we both be around, in our older age, I'll be able to, you know, provide and hopefully be able to be there for my mother, and we be there for each other, because my mom is my best friend. And I stay a distance from her now. I don't have transportation, but I haven't seen her in a while. I miss her so much. She just was a couple of years ago diagnosed with diabetes. When I did have a car, I would go down there and prepare like some, you know, salt-free casseroles and snacks for her and stuff. And I know she missed that. I miss her more than a million apples. I miss my mom. I miss my father too. I didn't know him a lot. He's deceased also, and I just miss her. I miss her so much. And the way I'm in here cooking breakfast, that's how my mom used to cook breakfast for us. She used to come in there with a plate full of stuff. Homemade biscuits, grits, and gravy, and sausages, and egg. And I used to be like, Mom, when I was younger, I used to be like, who gonna eat all that? She'd be like, you. Make sure y'all full. Make sure if y'all finna go somewhere, go in there and get a bag and pack y'all some food to eat on till I get back. And stuff. I remember when we was younger, they used to buy the big box of apples and oranges and candy, them big, thick candy canes and nuts, or soda nuts with walnuts and pecans and hazelnuts and stuff like that. Yeah, I remember it all. I remember when I was younger and smaller, they had bought me a baby dog with the eyes blank. I think we was getting ready to go on a trip to Birmingham. I did not like that dog. Because when she be sitting over there in that chair, her eyes could automatically start blank. We had packed our stuff one day. My dad said, put your toys in the trunk. So I got ready to put that dog in that trunk. I closed her head right on up in there. Because, no. And I know growing up, I used to be scared of fire trucks when I was younger. Baby, they used to scare me. And the days sometimes when I hear it constantly, it scares me a lot. Now that I'm older, it still scares me some. That's it. That's my morning. Bye-bye.